interpreter. Before I start, please like, share, subscribe. I saw a new lady subscribing on the scene or something like that. Thank you for subscribing. I really enjoy to see that from you. I am starting this series of videos called How to Be Successful, or how to handle a negative feedback on social media. The first topic that I'm going to talk about is, I'm sorry guys, I'm gonna watch more on my YouTube channel. Okay, this is video number 1, and this is how hateful comments can affect your business negatively or networkingly or so and so. And today I'm going to share my experience. My business profile was accepted in a group on Facebook. The group is called Interpreters and Translators Job or something like that, jobs, okay? And then, for my surprise, in this time of crisis where all of us interpreters suffer because we don't have calls, or we have very, very little calls, there is this company that seems to be hired. So there was a post saying, we're hiring interpreters, blah, 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 blah. Please click on the link. The website of this company is americanslab.org. There was a link which I follow on my phone, and I tried to apply for this position. Unfortunately, once I was filling the first page of this questionnaire for interpreter, the second page froze and vanished and remained like a blank field. You can see on the picture. I was thinking, what is it about? So I tried a few times from my mobile device and it didn't work. So I said, okay, let me try from my computer. So I went on my computer and I copied exactly the link from this page and I tried to open it on another browser. It says it doesn't exist. So I said, okay, maybe it's something with my network or something. Let me check again. So instead of typing the website, I just typed the name of the company to find the website. And I said, I can apply on the website directly, right? I went and applied directly on the website, and I was thinking to apply, and I did apply actually. And what kind of surprised me, this was a non-profit organization applying to volunteer. It was specifically talking about volunteering as an interpreter in different fields, which is wonderful. This organization had a mission to know barriers for languages or something like that. I thought that was cool. I said, it doesn't matter, I will apply, why not? They said doors open doors, right? So I applied, but I was still disappointed because I checked the website of this company, which is kind of tight, kind of very composed. I would say it was cute, but it was for volunteering only. There was not even one link talking about hiring, work with us, or anything like that. It was all talking about non-profit, how to serve the society, volunteer with us, and all, and all, and all. So I went to the web, to the group where this company shared this job ad, and I reply, unfortunately, forget to mention that it was for volunteer only, which meant work for free. Immediately after my post, I received a message from the person who actually posted on the group. One of the founders of this organization called American Association Languages Without Borders or something like that. Very beautiful, right? I was kind of shocked of what I read. I couldn't believe myself. He was saying, it was very aggressive message, okay? Very, very aggressive. You are misleading. And at this point, I think you are intentionally misleading. The message is long as that. I will post a picture on it. You're intentionally misleading. I usually try to give the benefit of the doubt, but I don't really see how could be any other possibility. I just read it and I didn't reply. Instead of that, I took a screenshot of this message and I went to the interpreter and translator jobs group and I posted below replying that unfortunately this company doesn't have any on the website. There is no officially a button for apply with us, and the link that he posts is not working quite correctly. I receive tons of negative comments from this person. Forgive me, guys. And I said there is nothing wrong if you guys looking for volunteers. Volunteering is beautiful. It's just you had to mention it. That's all. You know, I didn't have nothing against volunteering. I do volunteer in different organizations who knows me well. You guys know I do love volunteering. I think we all should volunteer in something that we love doing, right? Or we're passionate about. Why not? And so the messages started coming. First of all, the person that represents this company was very hostile, very aggressive. There was a lady who entered the conversation suggesting to him that I was trying to harm his business. How there was no other reason for me to commenting like that. And the comments escalate to the person accusing me of lying. I post pictures of my experience applying of their application, how on the second page of this application was saying volunteering only. Thank you for applying to volunteer with us, and so and so. And then for some reason this negative or hating conversation keep escalating from the gentleman that was the person who Kevin Tucker is his name, Kevin. So Kevin handled that in very, very unprofessional way, telling me that I'm wrong, that they offer jobs, suggesting me to go back to the website, which I did. And just because seems that Kevin didn't know quite well his own website, I took a screenshot of his own website and I tried to post it showing him that the website shows misleading information or not clear information or not quite transparent information. In response to that, of course, the gentleman removed my pictures and he said, well, maybe it's because when you apply for application, you said that you were interested in volunteering. In the same time, this other person that was involved in this chat or hate chat, if I want to say it, as the first row she wrote, she started openly insulting me, calling me stupid, lolly, and a lot of other words. Very, very bullying, very harassing, very, very unpleasant. And I was thinking, if somebody come and post to my company even one bully comment, the first one, I will immediately block the comments from this person. This lady keep insulting me for about 40 minutes. Only after that I respond. Of course, I respond in very polite way. I said, excuse me, guys, your page is not clear, and I can understand that you save on a web design when you create a page, and you didn't want to create two separate pages, one for volunteers and one for people that you want to work with you. Which is understandable. I'm a small business owner. There is nothing wrong with that. But when you post the job, you could just clarify, guys, that yes, this is a voluntary organization, but if you want to work as an interpreter, you're going to be paid for it. Nothing wrong with that. But I said, what is wrong from my side that you, in a very harassing, a very aggressive, very arrogant ways, come across to me when I only just come to share my experience applying for your job. So the lady keep harassing me, whoever was this lady, if it was girlfriend or whatsoever, I don't know. If he knew her, I have no idea. She keeps sending offending texts telling me that I'm really stupid, that she personally applied and everything was wonderful and everything was perfect for her, that I have a problem myself. So legally, guys, if you apply for a job or if you apply anywhere online, Legally, let's talk about legal part. Legally, if there is somewhere saying volunteering, the company or the organization who provide you the job is legally not obligated to pay you, because it says volunteer. It doesn't matter what he can tell you out of it. If on the website it says volunteer, and if you, when you fill the application, says volunteer, or anywhere volunteer is mentioned, no matter how, legally, if you work for this company and they do not pay you, you have no power, because it says volunteer. You read it, you sign it, and you agree to it. The company, if you go to court with company that says volunteer, but you had an agreement, they paid you, the company could always say, yes, if we have extra resources, as we are non-profit and this is non-profit organization, we offer some recompense to the interpreters or translators. But if we don't have, we don't, because we are non-profit. So do you guys feel how tricky is that legally? Yes, you apply for job. Yes, they said, oh yeah, we pay that much and that much. But the truth is that you apply to volunteer. No matter what, on the application says volunteer. I personally have nothing against volunteering. So after I legally explained that in a short phrase, saying that it's okay to volunteer, volunteering is cool, there is nothing wrong with that, this company, I said what I find wrong is that there is two people bullying me here for no reason. I only share my experience and my confusion, and it's not because I'm stupid. I speak 5 languages, guys. I may be stupid, I maybe do stupid things sometimes. I'm still human, I'm not a robot, I'm not a genius or something. I do mistakes, of course. Of course, I could have mistakes, but the fact was that the ad was misleading and the information on the website also was not as a job information, but it was misleading ad in general. It was confusing. So I just suggest that information, and I also comment, I would personally not like to work or to hire or to collaborate with people who are bullied, or who feel comfortable enough to write offensive words to someone that just share the fact that the website says volunteer only, there is no button, nothing talking about job, about getting paid or so. Unfortunately, to me, I share my personal opinion. The bullying lady keep bullying me. At this point, after about 40 minutes, this guy named Kevin finally requests her to stop bullying me. Well, if that was my page, I repeat, if that was my business where I post this post, first of all, I would have apologized. Yes, I would have apologized and said, I'm so sorry. I know that the ad says volunteering, but we're actually looking for someone to work paid to get money for their interpreter and translating job. We're in a process of elaborating our website. Just one role. Attacking someone who shared their own experience applying on your website is not professional. This is not professional, and this doesn't make me feel like I want to volunteer or work with this company, none whatsoever. So guess what? I write this comment and that's it. I say thank you guys, I wish you good luck. I don't want to work with bullies. I don't want to work with low professional people or people that doesn't give clear information about what they're doing, about the job and whatsoever. A while after that, I was again contacted through this person, the one that created this ad, saying that he would like to talk with me. And I said, yeah, sure, sir. He said, we're actually offering 50-60 cents a minute for interpreter and translators. I said, very good, sir. I'm very happy. And as you're a CCHI certified, this certification over here, we're talking about this one. He said to me, we're interested in working with you. I said, wonderful, sir, but we haven't even had an interview. Is that a rate for every language? Oh yeah, don't worry, we're gonna have interview. And he sent me something like a link to schedule interview. I wanted to interview this person as a representative of this company and to see where this person is coming from. So I tried to schedule interview within 5 minutes, which did not happen because I'm registering this video right now for you guys. Instead of that, even though I scheduled the interview, there was no interview. Instead of that, he told me the second information. Okay, you're gonna receive an email for the interview and what and what and what. And I said, excuse me, sir, but you haven't not even seen my resume. No, you are going to be interviewed by all board of directors. Okay, guys, let me tell you something about being professional and being in business. Good, successful companies do not need all the board of directors to interview you. If your resume responds to the person that I'm looking for first, you're gonna pass the screening number 1, which means if 100 people fill the information that I request, the questionnaire, and they have the certification that I need, and they speak the languages that I need, then their resume is good and professional, which means they are not lazy, they're willing to work, they put the job, everything is organized, which give me an extra information letting me know that this person is going to provide a good service. Then I am going to pass to the first interview, which is going to be with the lower position, who is going to talk to me a little bit about what I do, how I do it, what I'm looking for, if I am willing to accept 50 cents a minute for Bulgarian or not, because Bulgarian is a rare language. And let me tell you guys, no, I'm not willing to work 50 cents for Bulgarian. I'm sorry. So just to have the first screening to see if we're on the same page. Why to talk with all the board of directors if I'm not willing to work for 50 cents? He didn't even bother to ask me. He said to me, in 2 weeks, you're going to receive an email, which eventually is going to schedule an interview with all the board of directors through Zoom. I am talking about how to recruit efficiently here. And if you are a recruiter or a small business that are looking to hire someone or to get a freelancer or to get extra help, why to waste 2 weeks with me that I already know I am not going to work for this money? You have not even seen my resume. Why all of you board of directors are going to interview me? For what? So anyway, guys, that was my experience with company AmericanSlab.org, organizer of Kevin Tucker. Seems it's some kind of an Indian guy. I just give you an example how terribly handled in posts can make me, I don't want to volunteer, I don't want to work with you, I don't want to collaborate with you, because I already can tell that you guys are very badly organized, that you guys don't know how recruiting works, that you don't know how communication works, that you are not professional. You already prove it to me through this post, the way you respond, the way you handle it. You're not professional, and I don't want to represent you. Do you know why? Because I want to be proud of the companies I provide services for. This is my number one thing. And I am proud to say I work for Siracom, I work for United Language, I work for Mesmo, and I have a small business on the side. If you guys do need Italian, Bulgarian, Russian, Macedonian, and English interpreter, do not hesitate to call me. That was my review and that was my experience. Thank you for being here. Have a good day.